I am so excited to devour this new Halloween collection from Unearthly Cosmetics. Welcome if you are new here, my name is Rachel, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I picked up the Halloween collection from Unearthly Cosmetics called the Devour collection. It comes in this beautiful box. We're gonna dive into it today. I'm gonna give you close-ups and swatches of all the products inside. I'm gonna do a demo with all of the products inside. Then I'm gonna give you my initial thoughts. This is not a review. I have to continue using these products until I get my final thoughts on them, but I will link everything I can down below in the description box, including things I use off camera as well. And if you enjoy this while you're watching it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. So this was not a mystery box, but it does kind of come in their mystery box format where you're getting this absolutely gorgeous box. And then on the inside, are you ready? This is what is inside. So we have a full Halloween collection here. We have an eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. We have 3 satin liquid lipsticks, a lip oil, 2 lip glosses, and a blush and highlighter duo. These things look so gorgeous. I did purchase this collection myself. It did retail for $145. It is currently not available. I'm not sure if she's planning on bringing the whole collection back, but Unearthly Cosmetics did decide to release the eyeshadow palette on its own for purchase, and at the moment of filming, it is currently still available. And I do have an affiliate code with the brand. It's Rachel. If you want to save 10% off on your purchase, you can use my code. It is affiliated, so I do get a small commission if you do decide to use my code, so thank you so much. If you do, it really does help me out a lot. So I'm gonna kind of go through each product as I use them rather than do them all in the beginning. So first thing I want to do is I want to use the lip oil. This is so exciting to me. This is a new product for the brand, and they have redone all their lip product packaging in this collection. It looks absolutely stunning, like a crystal shape, really luxurious. So this is in the shade Ruin. It is like a deep purple, and I did swatch this already, and it felt a little more like almost sticky compared to their gloss formula. Their gloss formula is very balmy. So I'm excited to see what this is about. Tastes like vanilla, like a sweet scent, not overwhelming. It feels very nice. It does have a little bit of quote stick to it in the sense that like, I feel like it's securely on my lips. It's not overly oily. It feels really nice. And I did just put one thin layer on, and there is a slight tint to it. It's obviously not as deep as it looks in here. Let me put on a second layer and see if that builds up the color. It's more of like a jelly purple. The smell is divine, and the taste. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna leave that on my lips while I do the rest of my makeup. And while we're talking about this, might as well talk about the lip gloss, because I'm probably not going to use the lip glosses today. I want to use one of the satin liquid lipsticks. So there are 2 lip glosses in the collection, Havoc and Predator. And Havoc is like a really sparkly pink, and Predator almost looks like it has a multi-chrome shift to it. It's a very interesting, like not sparkly like this one is, but it's almost like a metallic look to it that has shifts. And when I did swatch them on my hand, you could definitely see that special shifty quality to it. So I will use these in an upcoming video and, incorporate them into a look, but they are really pretty. And like I said, if you have used the Unearthly Cosmetics gloss formula before, it is very balmy feeling, very comfortable, very lightweight on the lips. Really nice. So let's dive into the eyeshadow palette. This palette looks absolutely yummy, right? And like I said, it is available for pre-order right now, sold as a single. It will not ship till the end of November, approximately. It's a 12-pan eyeshadow palette. It does retail for $60. Honestly, when I swatched this, the shimmers in this felt really nice, really creamy, really smooth, very emollient. And then these 3 over here, Snack and Trap, are iridescent multi-chromes, and Bite is also an iridescent shade. Super beautiful. I'm really loving this color story. It's deep and vampy, and it is like a Halloween themed collection, but I feel like this is a palette or a color story that I could reach for year round. It's not like screaming Halloween, if that makes sense. So I think I want to play with the greens. I'm not sure. Part of me wants to play with this top row, but but also part of me wants to play with the greens.
One eternity later.
Let's play with the greens. So I'm gonna first go into the shade Snap right there. And I'm gonna pick it up on a fluffier brush. So it might not get like to be full opacity, but that's okay. I wanna use it as a transition shade. And when I swatched that shade Snap, that lime green, it swatched so beautifully. Like all of the mattes swatched super buttery. I have already primed my eyes, by the way, with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and you're gonna have to let me know if you picked this collection up, if you just picked up the palette when the palette was for sale individually, let me know. That green, honestly, showed up absolutely beautifully. This color reminds me of the ghost from Ghostbusters. You know what I'm talking about? Next up, I'm gonna take this dark brown shade called Carnivore right there and just place this in my outer corner and a little bit into my crease. All right, next up I'm gonna go in with the shade Consume. It's a very, very deep green and I'm placing this in the very outer corner of my eye. I really want to use the shade Trap, which is one of the iridescent multichromes, but it has a little bit more of a translucent base, obviously because it is an iridescent shade. I'm actually gonna take that lime green matte Snap, and I'm gonna pack that all over my lid as like a base. I'm looking murky and moldy, and I absolutely love it. I'm going to just kind of lightly tap the NYX glitter primer all over my lid. And then I'm gonna use my finger and just tap the shade Trap. I had to be very careful saying that. Tap the shade Trap onto where I put that green on my lid. Ooh, this looks so beautiful. Oh yeah. Stunning. All right, let's finish up the lower lash line together. Everything else that is on my face will be linked down below. I'm gonna go in with the shade Consume on a flat definer brush and just push this up more on the outer edge of my lower lash line. And as you can see, I already put a black pencil eyeliner in the waterline. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Carnivore, that brown matte, and just blend that out. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Snap and blend that out. And then for my inner corner, I'm gonna use that shade Trap and spray the brush and wrap it into my inner corner. So far, so good. I think the eye look is coming out really pretty. So now we're gonna go on to the blush and highlighter duo. The blush is in the shade Slay and the highlighter is in the shade Delicate. I'm not really like a glowy blush person, and this is very, very glowy, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just for you. I'm a little scared because I have to wear this for the rest of the day, but let's do it. So I'm gonna go into Slay first, and this is like almost a berry color. I'm just going to start more at the back of my cheek. So I don't love this on me. The color also is just a little deeper than I like to go. So I probably will use this more as like a blush topper in the future. So what I'm gonna go do off camera is I'm gonna add some more blush, like just a matte blush or something else. And then I will come back and we'll test out the highlighter together. All right, so I went off camera and I made a little adjustment. So what I did was I actually put on this blush from Makeup Revolution. It is in the shade Rose Kiss, which is a pretty similar shade to the glowy blush. I just never feel like glowy blushes for me have like a strong enough base color for me to wear them on their own, but I really like these two mixed together. So that's how I think I'm gonna use this in the future, is more of like a topper or a mixing type of shade. I just need a little more base color. For my preference, like this looks better for me. Okay, I did also spray my face with a setting spray, because I'm melting hot, and also because this highlighter I want to put on top of a setting spray. So I'm going to take this Unearthly UC 8-12, and I'm gonna go into Delicate, just like a golden shade. And I'm just going to put this on the high points of my face. Really pretty. That's a really pretty sparkly gold. All right, and then the collection also came with 3 satin liquid lipsticks. I really enjoy the satin liquid lipstick formula from Unearthly Cosmetics. They don't dry down to like a drying matte finish, but they do dry down, I would say almost completely. And they came out with these 3 really beautiful, bold Halloween shades. We have the shades Chomp, Destroy, and Yummy. And again, this new packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I think I wanna put on the one in the shade maybe Destroy or Chomp. I don't know. I'm gonna go off camera, I'm gonna line my lips and play around with this, and I will come back and show you the final look with one of the lip products applied. All right, and this is the finished look. What do you think? I think it came out really fun. I ended up putting on the shade Destroy, which is like a gray color. It looks definitely deeper on my lips than it does in the component, but I'm feeling witchy, okay? I love it. So let's just kind of go over everything in the collection really quick. The eyeshadow palette, of course, is my favorite thing in the collection. Big surprise. I think this is an absolutely gorgeous palette. Like I said, the shimmers feel incredible, incredible. And I really like the selection of mattes. They all worked out really well for me. The cheek palette, like I said already, a glowy blush is not my preference, but I do love it mixed with another blush, more as like a topper. Love. And then this highlighter is really pretty. It is quite glittery though, so just be aware of that. The glosses, I didn't use them today, but I'm familiar with the gloss formula. It's very comfortable, very balmy. The lip oil is really nice. Like it's stuck on my lips the whole time I've been filming, and I've been filming for a while. And I actually forgot to wipe it off before putting on the liquid lipstick. So I actually like that it's providing a little more moisture underneath the liquid lipstick. So that is a really good plus. And I do love these fun colors. So I am so excited to have this in my collection. And now I want to hear from you. Did you pick this up? Did you skip on it? Are you planning on picking up the palette? Let me know your thoughts because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.